Last day of the International Museum Day, so I thought I'd visit some of the museums that have free admissions, and this is the first one I picked. This is the Singapore Art Museum, otherwise known as SAM for short. I'm just going to take a peek inside and then make a visit to the rest of the other museums around the area. The nice thing about some of these museums is that they're pretty close, they're all in a city area. Okay, so let's take a look. Some of the activities at the Singapore Art Museum, some workshops where kids make stuff. In this case there's a manga mania thing where they draw manga, I think. And then there's this thing where you make monsters out of bottles and stuff. Let's take a look. Can you tell me what you've made there? What's that called again?
A Spider-Man.
Yours is Spider-Man, is it?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, and yours?
Spider-Girl.
Spider-Girl, or Spider-Man and Spider-Girl. Okay, I didn't know there's Spider-Girl. Okay, thank you. So here are more activities that they have. All kinds of stuff to do. Hey, hi, so what's going on here? I'm at the art museum and there's a lot of things going on. Can you tell me?
Oh, today is the International Museum Girls Day.
Okay.
Actually it's ending soon at 5
Yeah, today's the last day, right? Yeah.
So
okay.
We have a lot of activities going around, as you can see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's something going outside. What's that?
Yeah, this is the free DIY communal arts where people can just draw whatever they want. Actually there's a theme.
So they're supposed to draw animals or something, right?
Not really, actually there's a theme in conjunction with the International Museum Day.
Okay.
In heritage, but I think they just do whatever they want. Yeah.
Okay, so it went a little bit out of control or something. Okay, but at least they're drawing. So what do you have here? What's going on?
These are the various workshops that we have for kids.
Okay.
Like one example.
This is origami.
Yeah.
And then you have these coupons or something, is it?
Like whenever they sign up, we give them this.
Okay.
Then this
and then
is the silk screen Mona Lisa.
oh, this is nice.
Yeah, this is quite nice.
This is very interesting. So this is called Silk Screen Mona Lisa. Okay.
Actually, we have.
Then I saw the manga mini upstairs.
Actually, yeah,
they
this
were
is
drawing.
like, yeah, these are the sample. But I don't have the sample here. The bottled monsters. This is quite fun, which you make use of recycled materials. These are one of the nicer ones.
One of the nicer ones. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So I can see there's legs and there's eyes. Yeah, I can tell it's a monster. Okay. So what happens after all this? I mean, is there like a competition or something?
It's just for the public to enjoy themselves.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so once they make all this, then what happens to those things?
Oh, it's either they can just, usually they bring it home. If not, they leave it here, we'll just like
display or something.
Yeah. The nice ones we keep as samples. Usually those not very nice, we just
Okay. Alright, what's your name again?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, okay, nice to meet you, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, hey, so this table has lots of toys here. And can you just tell me what it's for?
It's for those games there's one chicken run and wildlife safari to redeem the child as long as they manage to get it.
So like the one outside, they throw the balls into some holes on the thing, right?
Yeah.
And then they get to pick a prize here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so this is called the chicken run thing, is it?
This is the safari one.
Oh, safari one. So there's an animal theme to this whole thing, is it? I see. Yeah, they're very cute. So how many participants have there been already?
There's already been more than 30.
More than 30. So is it successful?
I consider it quite successful because arts in Singapore, not
for the public especially.
For the public it's not that high. So
with
this amount of people, I think it's a success.
Okay. So are you all volunteers here or? Oh, that's what makes you want to be a volunteer?
I volunteer because I like to see children.
Oh, that's nice.
I find them very cute.
And what's your name?
My name Shafiq.
Shafiq, okay. And you?
Petra.
Petra. And you?
Ingwen.
Ingwen. Well, Nice to have you guys around and volunteering. Alright, hope more people volunteer their time also. Okay, thanks. Hello. Hi, can you tell me what you're drawing here? Or what you're putting together? Combines a color pencil and some metal bits there.
I don't know.
You don't know what you're doing? Okay, yeah, well, you can do it free form. Okay, so this is Singapore as a small island. And then the boy here is drawing a rainbow, is it?
Drawing a rainbow.
Okay, very quiet, huh? And what about you? What are you doing? What's that? Underwater and on land. Oh, there's a car on the land, a penguin underwater. And then Gerger leh? Gerger has a tattoo, quite happening, huh? Okay. And then what about our friend here?
I'm drawing a Navy ship.
Oh yeah, you even know that it's called LST, the landing craft, right? Oh, quite impressive. Did he just come back from some army trip thing?
Navy open house yesterday.
Oh yeah, there was, my brother was there. Okay, cool, thanks. It's the Singapore Art Museum, and now we're going to make our way to the National Museum. You might be wondering why I only picked these few museums. The thing is that first of all, they're all close to each other, so I can totally walk around there. Second of all, it's free. These tend to be the free ones. There are still many fantastic ones out there, like the Chinese Museum, which is all the way in Chinese. There's the New Water Museum, or New Water exhibit, which explains how they generate new water out of wastewater, I believe. It's the water that we drink, so it's pretty innovative, you know, that one. Walter covered that. So I'm just gonna see what's happening at the National Museum. Hopefully they'll let me sort of like shoot a few things there. Kind of tricky doing video and photography. The museums, sometimes they're a little sticky and all that, you know, like the rules and all that stuff. So it's right behind me there. Okay. So I'm here at the National Museum, and there are several tables set up where there are different volunteer groups, and I'm going to ask each table what they're actually doing over here. So let's see. So hi, you are?
Hi, we are with the museum volunteers.
Okay, don't want to give your name, okay fine. Okay, so this is museum volunteers, and everybody's running away, oh no. Okay, so can you tell us what your group does over here? What are you trying to promote?
We volunteer for the museum to guide, mainly on weekends. So we guide the museums, 3 museums. Together he's representing the Art Museum.
Singapore Art Museum.
Singapore Art Museum.
Asian Civilization Museum.
Sorry, which one?
Asian Civilization
Oh,
Museum.
okay. Which is in
the river.
Yeah. Okay.
And History Museum here.
And this museum
yes,
here.
But together we come under the group of museum volunteers.
Okay.
And we do tours in English on weekends.
Right, and if people are interested, they can go to your website or email you as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, great, perfect. Alright, I'll move on, thanks. Hi.
Hi.
So what is your group about?
We are from Mandarin Volunteer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then if somebody's want to be a volunteer and he speaks Mandarin, which I speak very badly, how can he or she join?
Actually, our basic requirement is she must be very interested in the history of Singapore history.
Okay.
And the other one will be he must be able to speak Mandarin, because all the guide will be in Mandarin.
Okay.
So yeah,
okay.
It's a basic requirement.
So you do it for weekdays and weekends as well?
We
or?
only on weekend.
I see.
At the moment.
Okay.
We only on weekend. Saturday, 11 o'clock, and Sunday 2 p.m.
Okay, then if somebody wants to join, how will he join? Like, is there a website or anything?
You just fill out the form.
Oh, you have to fill out the form. Do you have any online or website or anything like that that people can go?
Actually, this is the website. This is the same. Exactly, it's the same. You can download the application form from the website.
I see. So they can go here to get it.
Yes. You can get the form, or either you download the form from the website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And then this is all our activities. This is all our internet.
Oh, these are all the activities that they had so far. So it's very colorful. Okay, 谢谢.
Where are you from? May I know?
I'm going from table to table asking what every group is doing, and maybe you can tell us more about your group. Yeah.
This is the Friends of the Museum.
Okay.
We're volunteer for the museums in Singapore, as well as part of a worldwide organization of volunteers in museums around the world.
Okay.
Okay. So we provide training of volunteer guides for museums here, as well as many activities having to do with the museums.
Having to do museums, okay. So you even have a newsletter as well.
That's right.
It's very nicely done.
Thank you.
Just flip a few pages here.
You can have one. It shows all the activities we do.
Okay.
And other than that, the thing we are most known for is our docent training.
Your what, sorry?
Our docent training.
Docent training.
Program.
Oh.
Which means we guided all the museums for the NHB. Well, 3 out of the 4 NHB museums we guided. So we have an intensive training for the docents, which run a few weeks for all the museums.
I see.
And we're going to have one here for the National Museum in September.
So what's the commitment level like for, let's say, somebody who is interested in volunteering?
Very, very high commitment.
Really?
Oh, absolutely, yes, because you have to attend all the sessions.
Okay.
For this one, we're going to have 11 weeks, which is one Tuesday, only on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And then we are going to have other programs on Thursdays and Fridays.
Okay.
But you definitely have to be there on all the Tuesdays. We are very strict with attendance. And then you have to guide 4 times a month after that one, for 1 year.
Now, I'm curious, with this much intensity, what motivates somebody to make that high commitment?
Well, it's a very, very good training. You know, we're going to have speakers from NUS, we are having book authors, we have historians as speakers. That's why the quality of the training is going to be very, very good.
I see.
We're going to have walkthroughs with the gallery, with the museum curators. And like I said, our speakers are of very good caliber.
I see.
And that makes the training very, very good.
So this is almost equivalent to being a professional volunteer then?
Yeah, well, a professional up to a certain point because of your commitment.
Right.
Our training also teaches you public speaking and how guiding skills. You know, like you may be able to know all the facts, but if you did not know how to deliver it, you know, you're a little bit stuck. So our training combines all those elements and teaching you how to become a museum guide.
I see. Very interesting. So if somebody wants to sign up, where can he or she go?
Well, we have a website which is... What is our website?
www.fom.sg.
Okay, www.fom.sg.
Yes.
Okay, so museum guiding. These are things that you guys do. Okay. Hi. Hi. So what are you guys doing over here?
Trying to promote our group.
And what's your group called?
CBG.
CBG is?
Children's volunteer group.
Okay, so I don't take it that children will be actually giving the guide to us, right? It will be adults, right?
Yes, adult guiding the children.
Okay. Oh, adult guiding children.
Yeah.
So
but then we don't mind like children like age maybe 14. They can help us with the art craft.
Oh, okay. So what are the kind of activities that you have?
So we have we deal with the wayang kulit. There's the shadow dance.
Okay.
Shadow puppet show.
Puppet shows.
The hand puppets.
Oh yes, I see the hand puppets there.
Actually, we start with telling them a story.
Okay.
And then followed by activities related to the story. Like for example, if it's the Monkey King.
Yeah.
If the title is on that, then later we will make puppets based on that character and maybe certain characters in the story. And then after that, they go behind the screen. Instead of using wayang kulit, they use the puppets that they have made and play around behind the screen for the small ones. For the bigger children, like P5, P6, they will have to take up scenes and act it out on behind the screen using the puppets that they have.
Oh, I see.
So it's actually very interesting.
Yeah, it's very experiential. They live out the story.
So
It's very good.
They enjoy it very much. We can see that each group leave our museum feeling that they have learned something.
Yeah.
And they have enjoyed the 2-hour session.
Yeah, so to them, suddenly the museum isn't so much of a boring place. They get to do a lot of things. It isn't just a place where you keep quiet all day. You can actually do stuff. Okay.
They end the lesson with a tour to the gallery, different gallery, to the film gallery.
And this is all National Museum only, right?
Yeah, they organize it. We just come in to help teach.
Okay.
To actually sort of conduct the lesson. Facilitates programs actually.
So what motivates you guys to volunteer, or actually what motivates people to join you all?
We love children, so I'm sure that, and then all the while, because even when I was young, when I heard of the word museum, I was thinking, boring place.
Yeah.
So now the museum seems to be alive, so we have to reach out to the children, let them feel that actually museum is not really so dead.
I see.
Right? We can make it more alive. Then from here we can see the children, they're so creative.
Yeah.
They're very creative. They can think of, they can build, showcase some of their work. Each time they take it home, take.
But are those some of the works?
Those are teachers. No, they don't make those. I wasn't at this training.
I'll go over there.
We make those. Some teachers.
So these are ones that the teachers made.
The teachers must train.
Right. And there's some more here.
That's our volunteers group's outing.
Oh, outing. Okay.
I organize outings for the hostels.
I see.
Would you like to be a volunteer? I want to take a seat to explain to you.
Sorry. Oh, just one last question. So if people want to join, how would they find out? Or is there a website or anything?
Okay, we have a program actually here. You can just take.
Okay.
In the museum, you just go to the children's corner, right? So we have all these program everywhere. So you can just take out one.
We left this counter.
At the counter, you can just take.
But for the viewers, how can they join? So is there a website or email they can go to?
Is there a website?
They can contact the museum, Then the museum can, let's say, if
we do have
join in the children's program or CBG, then the museum will direct them to us.
Oh, so there's no direct way.
No, we don't have any website.
Oh, so this is the closest you can get. Okay. Okay, thank you.
They can get to us through the museum.
Through the museum.
Yes,
Okay.
the museum.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Running out of time. There's two parts that are free today. There's the living history or history part, and some living gallery. So we're gonna just head over there right now. So yeah, you can see, it reminds me very much of MoMA because it's so metallic and black and everything. And this wall actually projects images, LEDs and all that, so it's pretty cool. So a mixture of, they retrofitted the old museum with all these modern amenities. So you can see the old and the new combined. Okay. Those chandeliers, by the way, the red color ones, it's pretty interesting because they're actually swinging chandeliers and there's a mechanism to it. I'm not sure what triggers them, but they swing pretty wildly every so often. Okay, so let's see here. This is interesting. So there's an archaeological dig for families here. You can see they're digging.
Let's just let the team stick it then.
Hi. So
I can't find.
you have all these broken pots and you throw them in there and people dig it up?
And
Yeah, and you have to build
get
it up
them
again.
to stick them together. The fastest team that can do this will get our treasure box.
Oh, what's in the treasure box?
It's actually the Majapahit armlet. So you get to chisel it, crush it all.
Interesting. Interesting. It's very funny. They're using a masking tape to stick it. Oh, someone just made life more difficult by breaking it into more pieces. Okay. So this is pretty interesting. So have you been running this the whole day already?
Yeah, since 12 noon.
And how many people have joined so far?
We do it every hour, so it's about six groups, two families per hour. So yeah, it's basically it's a competition thing.
Okay,
yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, so this is all part of the National Museum activities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because today is International Museum Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a special activity. This more archaeological. We have a site actually at Fort Canning.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So what can they do at the site?
It's abandoned. I mean, it's not really abandoned, but everything has been dug up already.
I see.
Yeah. So, but they still have the empty space, and they just show you how they done.
So people can hands-on in there as well.
No, I don't think so. I think
just,
that one is just an exhibition because they finished digging everything already.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm from the history gallery, and they have this pretty cool video iPod kind of device that you wear, and there are numbers on the floor. You just hit those numbers and then you can hear and see introductions of what's going on. Okay, so now I'm walking down Spiral. I just came out of a 360 degree movie gallery, and it reminded me of the X-Men Danger Room, because you know, it's quite cool. Alright, so let's take a look some more. It's pretty funny. It's a giant snake and ladders for the kids. Just seen some of the exhibits at the galleries at the National Museum. There's the History Gallery and the Living Gallery. Very cool. There was the Film Gallery. You see the history of Singapore through film, and the Fashion Gallery. And there's also the very popular Food Gallery that I've heard about. So it's just right behind me right here. I can almost smell the goreng pisang in the room. Roti prata in the distance. And here he's making satay. Very impressive. Chicken rice. Laksa. Pretty cool because you get to smell all the ingredients that they used to make all the food. So yeah, you actually get to smell the exhibits.